Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your program Decryptage. On 9th April 2025, London became the center of Pan-African thought as it hosted the London Conference 125 years later, Pan-Africanism and Dialogue and Reparations at the SOAS University of London, organized by the Republic of Togo in coordination with the African Union. The conference marks a historic return to the city where the seeds of Pan-Africanism were first sown over a century ago. To talk on these, we have on board Professor Hakim Addi. Professor, thank you and welcome on Africa 24. Professor, tell us, why is it so important for you to attend the London Conference 125 years later? What did you expect from this conference?
Well, it's always important to have these discussions on the history of Pan-Africanism, to sum up that history. What are the lessons of the struggle that's taken place in Africa and throughout the diaspora, in the struggle to liberate Africa, to unite Africa, and to create better conditions, particularly the empowerment of people in the diaspora and in the African continent. So any discussions on that question are always very, very important.
The next discussion conference will take place in December 2025 in Lomé. What do you expect from that one?
That's difficult to say. That will also depend on the participation of people. Is this a Congress which involves the masses of the people? You know that the kind of model for holding Pan-African Congresses was set here in Britain, the 1945 Pan-African Congress, in which was a Congress based on the masses of the people, the representatives of workers, the representatives of farmers, the vast majority of people in Africa and in the colonies at that time. And so it's important that today, even when there are governments involved, that the voice of the masses of the people, those who are working, those who are creating all the wealth, those who are suffering, that their voices are also heard. That's crucial if there's going to be progress in the future.
Do you also think that these type of conversations will help to develop the dialogue about reparations?
It may help that dialogue. Again, it depends on who is doing the speaking, who is making the decisions, what the level of participation is. These are always very, very important questions. But certainly, if there can be unity between not just African governments, but those representing the diaspora in this important struggle, then that will certainly be a step in the right direction.
Professor Hakim Addi, thank you for answering Africa 24's questions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. You can find the latest updates on Africa on our website, africa24tv.com, and on the application My Africa 24 TV.